as we start things off here on Final Destination.
Both, I believe this is still a button check.
Is it?
Yeah, they're going to be doing some button
What
checking.
is this? Is this melee? What is this?
During this, you will see some of Mr. R's movement in his text, because Mr. R is known for having some of the cleanest movement out of not only any Sheik player, but just any player in general. And we've seen his displays of text using these wall jumps and needle reverse cancels all the time. He uses that to get in your head, to get you to bait into certain defensive options, and then follow from there. He gets combos, kills, etc., etc. The man is so good at conditioning with his movement.
Yeah, man, Mr. R. And another great thing that I'm starting to pick up about him is like his utilization of the drag down up air into like down smash or like dash attack. That little mix up, that little area of opportunity can literally go the distance in any matchup.
Both these players actually do have something to prove here a little bit too. Mistake, he was like definitely going to be top 10 on the most recent PGR after his summer where he went crazy, did really well at EVO, did well at many tournaments, and then kind of fell off the map a little bit.
Yes.
But now he's got that impressive Genesis run. He's looking to stake his claim as a top 10 player again. And Mr. R, on the other side, just barely beat out Elegant to be in the top 10 of the most recent PGR. So he also has a little bit to prove here.
There we go, man. Now let's see what we get here as we start things off. Not on Final Destination, but actually Town & City. They actually hit me with the mix-up. That's how great of players they are. Okay, punishing the sliding hill kick anime. You got to watch where you decide to toss it out.
Mistakes out the turnaround.
Okay. Okay, not quite enough percent to take the money, man, but definitely sending that message. You got to make sure that your combos are going to be confirmed versus me, man, because I could take any bad situation and turn it into a good one.
Yeah, you got to be real tight on your combo strings. You can't mess around. Bayonetta obviously has a different air dodge than the rest of the cast. You have to deal with that too. But okay, this switch time's pretty different from the rest of the cast as well. But sneaking away doesn't matter. Here comes Mistake, making a statement. Not yet.
Yeah, but definitely knocking on Death's door here, man. Okay, that was a good air dodge away, and I think that might have been a good effort there from Mistake to just kind of dominate spacing there as you threw out that downer up there on that top platform. It kind of sent that message like, hey, man, you got to alleviate a little bit of this pressure, man. I got some moves I can kill you in one hit right now.
All right, Mr. R gonna buy a little time. His shield got very low from shielding that up smash and shielding some other moves, so he doesn't want to get poked. But this forward throw with the assist from Town & City itself.
Wow, new do, dead you.
Oh, that's so unfortunate, but Mr. R gonna have to recover here.
You know, both of these two guys so good at like the situational awareness, knowing when the platforms are coming in and coming out. I think with like some of these characters out there playing specific really makes all the difference. Okay, good spot dodge there on that. What can be looked at as lackluster grab range? I mean, she can do quite a bit out of grab, but the actual range itself, a lot of people just really aren't feeling.
All right, we're dropping low, coming back up. Good recovery from Mistake, mixing up, and gonna get the hit with this down tilt, maybe continue the pressure, but Mr. R gonna sneak away. This up there is gonna come out. No air dodge this time.
Yep, not that time exactly. And, you know, with that being said, we got ourselves an even game here. Okay, short hop forward. They're looking to utilize the platform similar to what Mistake did to him. Or she's just a little mispositioned. Okay, but gets the forward throw again. That's one thing I really love about, you know, Mr. R. You know, him in comparison to some of the other high-level Sheiks, he's kind of like the most, not necessarily bread and butter, but he's just sold by the book. And it's a book that he wrote.
How did Mr. R live from that down air? That had the sparks, that was so scary, but he's staying alive, bleeding a lot. But as long as there's a will, there's a way.
Most certainly. Can we talk about how smart of an option that was there for Mistake? Throwing out the up smash as a bait to get him not only up off the ledge, but using the bullet arts to hold out as that, I think the gun chamber is actually the active hitbox, and it just pushed Mr. R back off stage again. So he can try to continue the onslaught.
Mr. R gonna, I thought he was gonna go up for another up air there, but instead just retreats back to safety, and he's gonna pay for it. Going in for that neutral air was not a safe option, that which time was ready and able to counter.
Yeah, unfortunately, he ended up paying with his entire life. Their Mistake goes up a game here, looking really good. Putting on for the Canada region, I think Ontario to be exact. Even matchup gaming's finest.
Yeah, kids definitely put Ontario on the map. Let's see if he can continue this run over one of the best players in the world. Mr. R is going to get the counter pick. He's going to go to Sheikville, one of Sheik's notoriously best stages, especially when she was the tyrant of the 2015 meta, ruling with her pre-patch 50-50s with an iron fist.
Yeah, I don't miss those days at all.
They were indeed days.
Yeah, they were days. I don't know if they were like good days or bad days, but they were certainly some days on the calendar, that's for sure. All right, but nonetheless, so let's see if Mr. R can tap into some of that previous meta here to try to slay Mistake. Mistake looking pretty good right now. Okay, forward throw, bouncing fish.
Mr. R coming out to a quick lead.
Okay, a little off the mark again with a lot of these sliding hill kicks. He's really going to have to try to make sure he, pinpoints when he wants to throw those out a little bit better.
All right, coming in with the follow-up neutral air, just pinning Mistake to the corner. Bayonetta has so many movement options in the air, but they all have really set trajectories, so you can kind of plan where you want to be around them sometimes and be able to continue your exchange, because after she uses those movement options, it's pretty slow, especially on the ground.
Most certainly.
So that's one way she can get some kind of advantages in this matchup, but you getting hit by any of those witch twists means you're in the air, and that's a scary place to be. Yeah,
but, on the flip side of that, the more moves Bayonetta does in the air, the more landing lag she has. And so the great thing that Mistake is kind of bringing to this match is that he's watching how he lands, and he's throwing out the right moves to not only put on optimal damage, but to give himself that comfortable space to land. Okay, there's the back air. Oh, then goes for the afterburner kick. Tries to cross him up a little bit. There's the up air, though, from Mr. R. Not quite enough to get the stock on, but certainly sending the message. Needles into bouncing fist, but bat within coming out to save Mistake at the nick of time.
Oh, yeah, perfect timing on that. You have to be really careful. Again, those Bayonettas, you can't do the same strength necessarily that you can do on anyone else. And the back air will actually get Mistake the lead after he stared death down on the left side of the stage.
Oh, certainly. Okay, has to go for what almost was a high recovery there, doing the witch twist right in place. I like the jukes off stage there, narrowly escaping the bouncing fish at that as well. Now this is where Sheik can be, things can be a little troublesome for her, excuse me. As you know, her combos are definitely percentage based, and Mr. R just really struggling here to find an entry point here to Mistake's wall.
Yeah, it's tough when you got 168, 170% on her, because you're not going to be able to get those forward tilt or up throw 50-50 situations that make it easier to close out these stocks. So you're going to have to find a way to get stuck just with like one of these up airs, or I guess if Mistake dares the platform, you can forward smash him the other way.
How often do you see Sheik kill with a smash attack? Not very often.
Other than tipper up smash, that's
tipper up
pretty
smash.
much it. Oh, where are we going?
Okay, almost into that blast zone, narrowly escaping that time, but then try to go for a grab. What could have turned into a forward throw. Doesn't matter. Things looking good for Mistake right now.
Did he kill him off the top with forward air?
I think he might have.
I heard 3 hits. That was...
Oh my goodness.
Either way, that's a 2-0 lead here for Mistake, using some really creative finishers on that. Turning around with the forward airs. Now Mr. R finds himself in the 2-0 hole. And he wants that top 8 winner side. It's going to be a challenge, though.
Yeah, so we're going to have to see what Mr. R is going to have to do here to try to turn things around for himself. Things are definitely not looking very hot for the Sheik extraordinaire, but like you said before, man, if there's a will, there is certainly a way, and we've seen Mr. R come back for some crazy deficits here. Okay, good patience there. I like just this very simplistic walkout, wait for something punished, will come back in, go for a grab. That's all due to Sheik's really great movement on foot.
All right, gonna dash forward, get the forward throw again. Mr. R has opened up these games very solidly, but then he overextends in 1 or 2 moments that turn it around here for Mistake. We'll see if it follows suit in game 3. But just following up with the needles there is very clean. He doesn't need to overextend. Needles are like the definition of not overextending, because they're just so safe. They just add little extra damage.
Yes.
And they can sometimes confirm into kill stuff, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you can just pressure the ground from anywhere across the stage almost.
Most certainly. And the great thing about this match is that both of these two characters have those sort of projectiles that can kind of keep the opposing side at bay. We have Needles on Sheik's behalf. We got the Bullet Arts and Bullet Climax on Bayonetta's behalf as well. We haven't quite seen that come out here from Mistake, but I believe it's only a matter of time, because sooner or later Mr. R is going to have to cool his jets here and try to figure something out. But in the meantime, figure out why you keep getting thrown into that blast zone, man.
Yeah, that's a big stock again here. What turned out to be a good opening for Mr. R once more, but the spot dodge gets eaten alive by another forward smash.
Right. Double up tilt, triple up tilt. Okay, we're looking at something new here. Combo, the bleeding's not stopping.
Mr. R finds his way to the ledge, though, and that will at least help him mix up back onto the stage, but Mistake's there with the grab. Okay, the needles are get off me tool again.
Yeah, kind of nullifying that momentum and that fire that Mistake is bringing here. Okay, delayed forward tilt. I like the little mix up there. Okay.
Holding the guns instead of pressing another button. So that when she holds that up smash, it has a couple of extra hitboxes on it, which makes it harder than it looks to punish, even though you're just standing there still saying, please hit me.
Oh, Mistake with the taunts right now. Now, this is what gets the Twitch chat and the Twitter feed at home like really cooking, man. We start to see the Bayonetta start to taunt. Oh, now had he got that, man, he would have walked away champion.
Mistake's not just trying to win this set. He's trying to get in Mr. R's head at the end, and then the fade on the witch time up off the ledge. That is a 3-0 and a handshake, and we've got Even Matchup Gaming's Mistake in winners semifinals at Frostbite 2018.
There you go. Now, that one was definitely a treat, man. The out-of-country invaders coming over here to Frostbite to put on a spectacular performance on to the main stage. It was Mistake, like you said, that walked away victorious, but I expect to see a lot more of Mr. R later on. As you know, he's a guy that you can kick down. He's not going to stay down for very long, man. He's definitely going to come back and try to do what Mr. R does best.
Don't forget, on the other stream at MVG League, we have, it looks like, oh, there's a bear.
Oh, there's a Frostbite.
What's up, man?
What the heck?
What's up, bear?
Oh, he won't dab. I was expecting that, dude. I guess not. Maybe next time.
Next time.
Maybe next time.
And it looks like Tyroy and DeBuzz are sparring in the other winners quarters match over on the MVG League stream. Remember, you got to be watching both. If you got 2 monitors at home like I do, that is the tech.
Wow.
Trust me.
That's the expensive tech, though. Tell me how it feels to be rich. You got 2 monitors? Wow, that's crazy. Here I am just watching off the iPhone and the iPad, and there's guys out here with multiple monitors. Wow. But anyway, yeah, man.
It's all right.
That was a pretty interesting match there. You know, I didn't expect it to be a 3-0. I mean, this is Mr. R. You know, I expected it to at least be like a